Hi, I'm Kim from Captis Aire, formerly of a wood products manufacturing company where I worked for over 20 years as a chemist. Since then, we've launched Captis Aire to commercialize an alternative air pollution control technology because we were very much aware of the expense and maintenance required to run the RTO. That's the Regenerative Thermal Oxidizer. Companies that use RTOs, including wood products manufacturing companies, are literally spending millions of dollars a year to run their RTOs, which generate no revenue in and of themselves. RTO costs are driven by the amount of natural gas required to heat the huge amounts of air and water coming out of the dryer to over 1,400 degrees Fahrenheit to burn up the emissions, and the electricity required to run the huge fans to move the air across a packed media that plugs over time, and the required media changeouts, burnouts, maintenance, washouts, etc. If this sounds familiar to you, then you can understand why we were motivated to provide an alternative. The patent-pending FBC cleans the air by moving the air across activated carbon that attracts and captures the organics. This system drives down operational costs by eliminating the natural gas usage, significantly reducing electricity required to run the fans, and minimizing maintenance. In addition, we can generate revenue by capturing turpentine or terpenes from drying green pine wood. You can see a sample of the terpenes that we collected here. They're beautiful, clear, colorless, and they smell like a pine tree. And these terpenes are very valuable. In fact, they can be sold as renewable fuels, which are very popular these days. Or they can be sold into traditional markets, such as fragrances. But regardless of the end use, we'll have no problem selling these terpenes. You can see the special carbon media that we use here. This activated carbon attracts and captures the organics. They are bead-shaped and they move and flow very much like water. In fact, it's this ability of these beads to flow that minimizes the electricity required to run the fans. And this is because it's much easier to move the air across a carbon media that moves and flows as compared to a packed media that plugs over time. And the fact that it flows means that we can easily drain it out of the system to do any maintenance that's required. Then we can replace and reuse the media, again in contrast to a packed media that has to be discarded. And these beads are formed of activated carbon, which have a tremendous amount of surface area that attracts organics, especially the organics that come out of the wood drying process. And they do it without the need to heat the air, which eliminates the need for natural gas. So these are just some of the benefits that this technology provides and why we're bringing this technology to you. If you're interested in an alternative to the RTO, please reach out to me to learn more. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.